Hello, YouTube friends. This is Richard Mabey with Richard Mabey Presents. I still have the sore throat, so it's um, kind of thing where I'm feeling a little bit impatient. You know, um, I took a nap this afternoon for about an hour, and as a result, my hair got flattened on one side. So I said, "Oh, I'll just wear the old scout hat, the old Troop 170 hat." So my goal, see, I don't want to go. I wouldn't go anywhere in public if I still had the sore throat. I do not want to pass this on to anyone. It's Thursday. This new watch is you have to press the little button. So it's Thursday evening, January 20th. So I'll put this up for tomorrow, Friday. And then the big comic book show is Saturday. So I'm hoping to feel well enough and to feel confident enough that I won't have this sore throat and wouldn't be passing this on to someone else. That's the last thing I want to do. So that's where I'm at. Watched quite a bit of TV today. I haven't watched The High Chaparral in the morning, and I've had forgotten what a really great show that is. And it's interesting, that fellow that plays Blue, that plays the son, the young man playing the son. I think it's Big John's son, Blue. He's kind of like a John Boy role, and it's interesting. A good actor. It didn't seem. I don't think he did much of anything after High Chaparral, and I thought, I love that ensemble on the High Chaparral. It was a nice mix of characters and actors. Then I watched The Big Valley, and I'd forgotten what a good show that is too, and watched a few more Gunsmoke episodes. Excuse me. So there was something else I wanted to. I was going to do the bird clean the bird baths and put fresh water in. There's water in the bird baths. And I fell asleep watching the Gunsmoke lying on the couch. I fell asleep, and I just didn't have the energy to go out and clean the bird baths. And I feel so guilty about it now. So tomorrow, I'm going to definitely clean the bird baths really good and give the bird, put out fresh water for the birds. I feel so guilty about that. So, went through some, like a couple of boxes of my stuff. And so I just picked 3 items at random to review. Why not? Be interesting. It'd be fun. One of the items is my book. This book is so great. Eagle Scout, and by Wilfred McCord, and really influential book. I must have read this book at least 50 times, and I'll review that. I found my old neckerchief slide and a photo of the woods behind that once stood behind my old house in Lincoln Park, they tore all the trees down and they built these huge McMansion homes on postage stamp lots now. So the woods are all gone. It's kind of sad. So I'm going to switch the camera around and take a look at these three little souvenirs of my youth. Souvenirs of my youth to share. So switch the camera around. Please bear with me with my scratchy voice. It's the best I can do for now. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have a more, my volume will be better and my energy will be up and I won't have the sore throat. So without further ado, switch around and check out these three artifacts of my youth. So, YouTube friends, I'm at my desk, and this book, other than the Holy Bible and the Boy Scout Handbook, was the third most influential book that I've ever read. I got this when I was 9 years old. I was in Cub Scouts, and it was for my birthday in 1962. In early September, I had just turned 9 years old, and my dad's only sister, Violet, Aunt Vi, gave this book to me as a birthday present. And my dad, there were 9. My dad is the fifth of 9 children. In the family, there were 8 boys and 1 girl. Take a look at this. Here's the signature, which I cherish. 1962, to Dickie. My Aunt Vi used to always call me Dickie. But that's okay. Sadly, she passed away a few years ago. Love Aunt Vi. So I really cherish this book. But when I was 12 years old, I had rheumatic fever, and my feet didn't touch the ground for 1 full year. So either I was in my bedroom with strict bed rest, or I was in the hospital, in and out of the hospital. I was in the hospital about 4 or 5 times, and I read this book constantly. I would say I've read this book at least 40 times, probably read this book about 50 times. And I earned my Eagle Scout in my senior year of high school. And a lot of my buddies made fun of me because I stayed in Scouts so long. But I was determined to be an Eagle Scout. And I had rheumatic fever affects your heart. And so I had some heart damage on the mitral valve. So it was hard for me to earn the physical fitness merit badge, the swimming merit badge, and the life-saving merit badge, but I was just determined to earn them, and I did. It took me a little longer than most Scouts to earn Eagle, but I did earn Eagle. This is something that I cherish. My cousin Wes on my dad's side lived right next door to my maternal grandparents, and he had an elaborate workshop in his backyard, and he helped me to make this. I was about 11 years old, and it might have been that fall. I joined Scouts in September of 1964, so it was that fall. And all of this intricate work, he helped me with it. He had all kinds of different machines, but I really cherish it. Cherish this. This is like when I was 11, and I'm 68 now. So I've had this for 57 years. And this is the neckerchief slide I used pretty much all through my time of being a scout. I really cherish it. The little point on the Native American's nose broke off. I feel bad about that. But other than that, it's in pretty good condition for being so old. It's a very light wood. It's like a balsa wood. And the third item is a photograph of the woods behind my house. And in Scouts, I guess I was after I had rheumatic fever. I was about 13, 8th grade. And I became the patrol leader of the Beaver Patrol. And we used to sleep out right in this little nook, right in here. Remember it well, right in here. This was right in, like we had a 2-acre lot. And this was right in the back towards the side. And we would sleep out right there, the Beaver Patrol. We'd sleep out Friday night, or in the summertime we'd sleep out. You could sleep out even during the week. And we had a tent and sleep out, and we'd cook our supper and cook marshmallows. Right about, had a little fire, right about there was the fire pit. It was fun. I took this picture, it was just about a year before they cut all the trees down. It was really sad. Good times, really good times. Kind of makes me a little sad that those woods are all gone. So, YouTube friends, I know this was kind of a melancholy video, and I'm feeling kind of melancholy, a little bit homesick for another time, another place. I got a little bit of a scratchy eye. Hopefully, I will overcome this sore throat tomorrow, because I really want to go to the comic book show Saturday. So we'll see what happens. So thank you for watching. I'm trying to reach the 300 mark of 300 subscribers. I now have 278. And I think after this video, I'll need 8 more videos to make the 400 mark. So I'm making some kind of landmarks along the way here. So I thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. And I'll officially sign off. So stay happy, stay positive, and do your best to stay healthy. This is Richard Mabey signing off.